I found some more soul sand, but I'm being attacked by ghasts. Leave me alone!
Hello heroes and welcome back to CollectionCraft. This is episode 30 and if it's not, then you can tell Robocop this time. If you're wondering why I'm Spider-Man, then you obviously didn't watch my last episode, but I need to change back to my normal skin now. It was really fun working on this costume shop, and it was fun working over here, but now I need to go back to my base. I think it's about time we make that Guardian farm work, so I'm going on a creative version of the world. According to my nephew, mobs will only spawn 30 blocks away from you. That means if he's right, I need to go down to at least bedrock. I'm at the lowest point that I can go, and still nothing. I have tried a lot of things to get this working. I thought it might be too dark, so I added some lights. I took away the water grids that I had here. I thought it might have been too tall, so I cut it down to ocean level. I got lazy and couldn't be bothered to take it all off. It still didn't work at this height. I even added water underneath to make it feel more like an ocean monument. I took away those 2 blocks and they're spawning down there now. Now it's time to go back to the drawing board and see if I can make it work on this creative version of the world. The first thing I've done is I've dug straight down to bedrock in the center. The pipe that I made has worked, so let's try something else. I've made the pipe higher and it definitely works. This monstrosity didn't work, so let's try something else. This seems to be the only thing that's working. I tried to make my own tunnel and it didn't work. I think it's time to explain what I'm trying to do before I carry on. Yes, it's okay that they spawn down here, and yes, I can make a killing station, but I don't necessarily want them spawning here. The reason why I need them to spawn up here is because they need to go through lava. I don't want to kill them with the lava, I just want to damage them so it's easy to kill them. I have tried loads of designs and I think I finally found out how to make them spawn. It wasn't the flowing water that made them spawn, it was the fact that they could spawn next to bedrock. It might take a couple of seconds, but I just want to show you that I'm not using mods. I have put it on peaceful, which means that they've gone, and then when I put it on hard, they respawn. In a couple of seconds. Anytime now. Ooh, there we go, Mario. I'm really glad that they spawned down there because now I can build whatever I want in my base. Now that I'm on the survival world, I'm going to take down the conduit once again. I will find a permanent place for the conduit, but at least we have an empty space to start planning it out. I'm not sure if I want them this long, but I definitely want them 4 blocks wide. I decided to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 away from the pillar. Yeah, that's not a bad design, but I think it needs improving. Yeah, that's a much cooler design. I don't know how long this is going to take, and I don't know how much I can record, but at least I'm making progress. I also don't know how I'm getting out once I've dug it. Help! I really hope the noob's on soon, so she can help. Oh, never mind. The noob's on. Noob! We are almost at bedrock. Look how deep we are. We are finally at bedrock. Ooh yeah! Now we really are deep. And I don't know how we're going to get out of here. Don't worry, me old chums. Eventually we're going to change the walls. I don't know what to yet though. But eventually we will change them because they look hideous. Ew. That was weird. I think I have a design for the walls. I just need to work out how to do it. You see, I can either put the water in and have to deal with the guardians, or dig down and build back up by placing the walls. And if the last bit didn't make sense to you, what I mean is I'm going to dig down and place the blocks that I want as I'm coming back up. I can do this two ways. Either I go down there and kill them down there, or I can make them rise up. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, and I'm sure most people know this, but I can make them rise up with soul sand. And as you might have guessed, I can use magma blocks to make them sink. Not only that, they take damage from magma blocks. I do want to kill the guardians for XP too, so I need to work out how to do this. If I put the magma cubes down here, then they're going to die down here, not by my hands, and I won't get the XP. Okay, so we can't do it that way, where they die on a magma block, and then all the items go into a hopper, and then into a chest. I might have to build something like this, but on a massive scale. I doubt this would work, but what I'm thinking right now is pushing them up from where they are with soul sand, pushing them into certain sections, then pushing them up again into one section. As I said before though, I need to do a lot of thinking, but if I'm doing a soul sand thing, then I need to cover the floor with soul sand, put water in, and I need to sort the walls out because, like I said, they look disgusting and hideous. I were going to end the video there, but I decided not to. I was like, let's delay the video and do some more progress. So let's get on with it, boy, yeah! Oh look, he's on a creative version of the world, but there is a really good reason. I want to see if they spawn on soul sand before I waste all of my time collecting soul sand and placing it down. The sound effect sounds like someone blowing through a straw into some milk. I do have to stand further away, but it is definitely working. Before I get the soul sand, there's a couple of things I want to show you. The first thing I want to show you is the Chicken Empire logo. No, it's not gravel, it's this. I am definitely making more work for myself, but I want to change the garden farm so it looks like the Chicken Empire logo. The only way to make them exactly the same is by filling it in, and I don't want to do that. I'm sure you're not a silly goose, and I'm sure you know what I mean, but in case you don't, what I mean is join these walls together so they look like that. Now I've got to remember how to do it on the creative version of the world. Even just doing one part makes it look better. I know you're probably thinking, oh no, he's showing us again, but I just wanted to show you before I start mining and digging. This is just another progress update, and I've only done a little bit of digging, and it looks a lot blah. You're probably going to say, okay, what's your point? But I've done up to 3 points now. I know I'm going back to it again, and I still want to use soul sand, but I found a way to make the magma block work. You see, what you do is you let the guardians die on the magma blocks, and then the hopper minecart picks up all the items. I hope that makes sense. I think it's too much of a complicated shape to do that anyway, because you'd have tracks coming from there, and all over the place. It probably won't be, but I hope 3 shulker boxes of soul sand is going to be enough. I think I may have hit the jackpot! Look how much soul sand is here. And no, I did not use a mod. This is actually in the Nether. I've only taken away one layer on this side, and there's another layer underneath. I don't think I want to take more than one layer, because if I take any more than that, I'm going to fall down there. Ah! I found some more soul sand, but I'm being attacked by ghasts. Leave me alone! I got way too much soul sand. I'm halfway through, and I only used about 4 stacks of soul sand. Okay, it might have been more than 4 stacks, but I have filled in the floor with soul sand. I know I haven't done much in this video. I've done way too many experiments for a start. I switched between creative mode and survival too many times. I made a massive hole in my base and then I changed it. Then after that, all I did is put soul sand at the bottom. I do have massive plans though. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like it. Comment what you think down below. And if you are new to the channel, which I doubt you are, then subscribe and become a hero today. No, you're definitely not going to subscribe now. And I can't say subscribe.